Good afternoon, kaboomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we're talking about Bitcoin rally, Binance is expanding, and more. But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto maniac boomers out there in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield trenches. Make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding, caress all those buttons. Let the globe know that Champagne Crypto and the rest of the boomer crypto maniacs are still on the field, booming with the best of them, sniping at whatever moves. Let's make sure that we get this to the top of the search results out here. This is indeed a live broadcast. We are preheating the crypto oven, ready to serve up these tasty crypto treats, 450 and beyond. Cryptonomicons here. Good morning. The boomers are congregating and things are looking green on the field out there. It looks like most of the alternative coins and Bitcoin have been eating grass-fed beef out there and looking healthy. I'm liking what I see out here, boomers. Let's talk about it as the rest of the boomers congregate here in the population of the chat box. Make sure you're touching the buttons for me, guys. Get us to the top of the search results. Good morning to the revolutionist. The Cardano General is here in the box. Nomicon is here as well. Champagne just came back from the gym, running a little late today. This entire week I've been running a little late, but I'm feeling good. Hit some new PRs today on the deadlift, on the overhead press. Feeling stronger than ever. Make sure you're tuning into our ancillary broadcast on Friday. General self-improvement out there, making sure our blades stay sharp so that we look like 300 crypto Spartans for 2018, 2019, 2020 for the happening and beyond out there. Shout out to Bay Comedy. I see you. Shout out to Batman. I see you. I hope you're still there in the gym lifting that heavy weight. Nomicon says better late than never, champ. Indeed. That's what I told the boomers. Even at the gym, I showed up a little late. Some of the kaboomers out there like, champ, you're a little late. I said, I'm still here. I'm not slipping out there. I spent some time with baby champ in the morning, family first, and we're out here pulling the weight early in the morning, hitting PRs, and now we're here in the afternoon booming with the crypto brothers. The energy is good, and there is green on the field. Let's check out today's mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap. If you're just tuning in, this is Bitcoin rallying. Binance is also expanding. I'm going to be talking about that good news out there. Shout out to Bay, Revolutionist, Jigger Romes, William, Cliff Martin, Batman, and the rest of the kaboomers out here. Guys, we're not going anywhere. Even when it was all-time low out there, we still kept slicing throats on the field and holding the line out there. Only a few good men remain here on the field. I hope you're one of them. Shout out to Batman. He says, love your work, bro. Always bring a smile to my face. Thank you, Batman. I'm out here to spread the good, positive energy out here, not to profit off any bad news, any negative energy out here. I know the cryptocurrent does have a positive and a negative charge, but we're focused on that positivity. Stay grounded out there, crypto maniacs. Indeed, this is an electric current, and we're charging up the voltage. Shout out to Nomicons. Think 3K is still in the picture, though. Indeed, I do think that things can go back down. This could be, a dead cat bounce or whatnot, but I'll take the green on the field. Let's take it. Getting closer to 4,000, so let's take it. Why not? It may be a little Xmas present for the boomers out there. Good morning to Lee Banky. I see you booming, baby. Indeed. The revolutionist says, I FOMO'd into Cardano this morning. I'm not surprised. The Cardano General is here in the box. Good morning to D-Rock with the biceps, with the boxing gloves, with the kaboom out there. The positive energy indeed. I see you, D-Rock. Good morning to the boomers. Champ is here. I'm late, but the blade's still sharp. I was just letting you guys know that I hit some PRs today in the gym. DL PRs, deadlift PRs, overhead press PRs. Feeling good out there. I got to improve the squat a little bit, but we'll see what we can do next week. Jigger Rome says, I said no fap till bull run last week. I'm about to explode once 4K. Jigger Rome's out there staying strong, following the no fap. We discussed it on Friday, guys. You shouldn't be fapping out there, acting like a baby bear soy boy. Indeed, if you want to learn learn more, check us out on our last broadcast that we did on Friday. We're doing the general self-improvement. We're building better men out here. Make sure you're following the Crypto Brothers. Indeed. Cliff Martin says, due for a little pullback. I got some ammo on the side ready to snipe. Indeed, a sniper out there, a long-range sniper. Cliff Martin's waiting for a movement. Shout out to everybody that picked up the bits on the low these past couple of weeks. I'm sure you guys are excited. Baby Bear Soy Boys are in the box. Not now, but they've been passing by before, and we got to snipe them out the box. Make sure you're no fapping out there. Make sure you're staying strong. Healthy diet, healthy exercise, healthy portfolio. That's what the boomers do indeed. BCH is going bonkers. I see that as well. Let's check out today's mathematics over here. I can't share my screen still, and eventually I'm going to go ahead and delete the program and reinstall it. But what matters here is the voice, and that's what's coming across, and we're booming. So anyhow, market cap is at $126 billion today. Bitcoin dominance about the same, 53.4. Bitcoin currently trading at 38.57, making its way closer to 4K once again. That seems like a good thing. Now, as Namicon was saying, that he still thinks that 3K is a possibility, and I wouldn't deny that. I think that it's also a possibility we still could go to $2,000 or $1,000 range. So be prepared for anything out there. But today is a good day. There's green on the field, so let's go ahead and charge up with that positive energy. 38.57 for Bitcoin. Ripple smells like central banking. It's up 12% today at 37 cents. Ethereum up 11%. Once again over $100 at 106 out there. Ethereum fighting to remain there in the top 3 after Ripple took it over. Bitcoin Cash is breathing down its neck. EOS is there as well. Bitcoin Cash is booming, up 44% today, $144. Could someone let us know what's going with BCH? Because indeed it is going bonkers. So what's going on with BCH? Someone, has explained to me that this one's a little more centralized as far as the mining power than other coins. I don't know how true that is or isn't. I can't confirm or deny that. I do like Bitcoin Cash revolutionary attitude, but ever since they forked off with the Bitcoin Satoshi vision, that quarrel kind of put me off. I'll be honest with you. I tend to go more on the Litecoin side as far as peer-to-peer electronic cash. But, I can't deny that Bitcoin Cash is there on the top 5 spot. Look out for Bitcoin Cash, up 44% today. EOS at 265, performing well. EOS right now is an Ethereum competitor. And one thing I've noticed today, looks like some top gainers are Ethereum competitors. It seems like some or a majority of the top competitors to Ethereum are booming today. We're going to be talking about that as well. Stellar out there at 12 cents. Tether at 101. Litecoin back above $30 at $30.76. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision at $95. Tron at 1 cent. Tron is another token there that is competing with Ethereum, competing with EOS, and it's been making its movements. So I'll keep an eye on Tron. I see the community building out there, the decentralized apps or whatnot. Keep an eye on Tron. Perhaps maybe some of those decentralized apps from Ethereum might migrate all over to Tron. Let's see if that could happen. Cardano out there remaining in the top 15. Cardano is not going to go away. It's at 3 cents. I like that. After dipping, diving, and sliding these past couple weeks, Cardano's put on some weight out there. That's a good thing. Shout out to Revolutionist, the Cardano General, picking up more ADA. This one's another one, so the Trons, the Cardanos, the EOS, all these Ethereum competitors are looking sexy, and we're going to be talking about other ones that are not ranked as high, but I've noticed that they're booming as well. IOTA at 30 cents, Monero at $48, and then the Binance coin at 572. I'll tell you, Binance is looking sexier every day, and we got some bullish news with Binance. We have a few boomers here that are Binance friendly, and although I'm not completely convinced with the centralized coin that Binance appears to have, it looks like they're doing what they can to become more decentralized and expand. So we're going to be talking about that as well. Good morning to Bay Comedy, CryptoZilla, the Revolutionist, Namicon, Cliff Martin's bought low at 31.30 on Coinbase. You won't miss the bottom if you buy every dip. There you go. Dollar cost averaging like a boomer. Shout out to Cliff Martin. Namicon says, think it's a bull trap, champ. We've been up since 31.35 due to major retrace. It could be. This could be a dead cat bounce, but let's celebrate the positivity out here. Let's see where it all goes to. Revolutionist says, every time I buy alts, I need to buy Bitcoin, which has a large mining fees. Once another route comes online, I will avoid BTC's fees. Now, you may want to entertain doing Litecoin there to buy alts, because Litecoin has a lot of pairs, and there are lower fees out there. So if you want to move value instead of Bitcoin, Litecoin is a solid alternative. I know that most of the major exchanges have Litecoin pairs, and then obviously Ethereum pairs. So you may want to think of using those two as an alternative to Bitcoin to get into those alts, Revolutionists. Again, you know, I'm not anybody's advisor, but you know, that's something I've seen work before. Bay Comedy says, Decred, please. Okay, Decred. All right, let's see if we can talk about that as well. Farty Schmeller says, Komodo, Niblio, PPT, ICX, Nano. Those are definitely attractive tokens. We've talked about them in the past. Marlon Jones is out here. Marlon Jones, a high-ranking official sniper out there. Boom! Let me throw a sniper for you. Marlon Jones says, how about that Bitcoin? Indeed. How about it? Rafterman is here. Good morning to Rafterman. Let me drop a bomb for you. Rafterman. Boom! Yo, champ, kaboom. Good morning to Rafterman. Revolutionist says, yeah, man. Cryptozilla says, markets watching what the U.S. Fed does today. Yes, apparently the Fed will make an announcement. Are they going to raise the rates? And how will that impact the markets, the legacy markets and the crypto markets? I don't know. But, you know, I don't think the crypto markets are directly correlated to the stock markets. In fact, they could do the opposite. If the stock markets crash, perhaps maybe people will look more into the cryptos as a solid alternative out there. Can we get a horn, says Marlon Jones. I would love to, but I don't have that queued up. I got to bring back the horn. As soon as things start booming more, I'll bring back the horn. I'll bring back some of the funk. Marlon's been one of our day one boomers, so he remembers when we would do the sirens and we would do the funk music out here when things would really rally. Shout out to Marlon. Batman says, my favorite alts are Monero, EOS, and Elastos. I like all those choices. Monero, one of my fave coins. I have a video about Monero linked down below, why it could even be superior to Bitcoin. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. So check out that video. And EOS, I'm a bag holder as well. I've been talking about EOS since the beginning. And Elastos, I've covered it before because Marlon Jones let me know about it. It's definitely interesting. And I have a video circulating about Elastos as well. So you could search that. Massive wealth transfer coming, says Farty. Hopefully. Rafterman says, watch for the bull trap, question mark. Let me drop a bomb for Rafterman. He's showing some love here in the population of the chat box. He threw 2 on it, guys. The super chat's open. If you want to show some gratuity, you want to show the love to Champagne and Baby Champ here, go ahead and drop it there in the bucket. Throw a couple dollars. Do you have 2? Do you have 5? Do you have 20? Or do you have a positive comment? It's all welcome here. Vivek says, XVG greater than Monero. I'm not convinced with that, Vivek. I don't know if I believe that. Marlon says, on the Elastos, still trying to get the bag up to 1K. I know Marlon is a boomer when it comes to Elastos. He let us know, at least let me know about it first. So I did cover that. I don't have a bag, but I like it. I do like it. Shout out to Marlon Jones out there. Marlon's out there doing his best to find the alternative coins, whether it be Elastos or even the Baby Bear Masternode coins. He's taking risks out there, and I appreciate it, Marlon. Keep booming worldwide. Farty says, is Proppy a gem? I've never heard of Proppy. I don't know. Vivek says, Verge is working behind the scenes on Coinbase. Well, there you go. You know, I'm not saying Verge is a bad one, but I'm not convinced that it's any better than Monero. Monero is the leader when it comes to privacy, but Verge is there. I mean, it's, you know, I have nothing bad to say about it, but it's not superior to Monero in my personal opinion. Again, it's just my personal opinion out here. I'm not a crypto pro. I'm just spreading that good word that I believe is true. Don't want that Elastos pump till I got 1,000 Elastos in the bags under $5, says Marlon. Indeed. Revolutionist says, Verge has nothing on Pivx. I know Revolutionist likes Pivx, and I like Pivx as well. I've covered that coin in the past. It seems like almost a clone of Dash. If you look into it, it's a hybrid model, proof of work, proof of stake. I like that. And Pivx is sexy. I got to admit, I like it. So keep your eyes there on Pivx. And, you know, also keep your eyes on Verge. I mean, privacy coins is an industry I expect to rise in value in the coming mid to long term. top 5 blockchain industries that I expect to boom. The video's down below if you want to check out that video in its entirety. And one of those industries is the privacy coin industry, along with others like gaming and decentralized exchanges. So on that note, let's talk about Binance. Okay, Binance, I have this link down below over there, reporting by an article on cryptoglobe.com written by Mr. Simiak Maznavi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The title is Binance CEO says 10 fiat exchanges and a decentralized exchange in 2019. These are the plans that Binance has for 2019. And I'll tell you, I'm attracted to decentralized exchanges. As more people come online and as more people use decentralized exchanges, I believe that the funny bunny will be exposed with the stable coins. One point of failure, one centralized point of failure might be exposed sooner than later. And that's why I believe that decentralized exchanges are the solution. DEX exchanges, BitShares being one of the leaders out there. I've been a BitShares boomer. We got Bridgecoin as well. I think BCO is another platform, if I'm not mistaken, that's built on top of BitShares. And I believe that decentralized exchanges is one of those industries that may build some steam in the mid to long term. So check that out. Again, I have that video linked down below. So let's check out what this article says. This is a quote over there by CZ, the CEO, Changpeng Zhao. He's the CEO of Binance. He was asked, what sort of adoption are you seeing of blockchain tech? 2018 has been a tough year in terms of the pricing for crypto, says CZ. And I think we see a lot of projects not making it this year. I agree. So it's a correction year, but the technology was there and we want to kick off 2019 with a bang. So that's why we're hosting the Blockchain Week, which features 2 events, 2-day Binance hackathon followed by the 2-day Binance conference. So I think people in the industry are still very confident about the future. It goes on to say, how much of an impact is price going to have on the bull story for crypto? To which CZ answers, so I think the price is a very strong attraction for a lot of speculators, but the industry is going to grow by the builders, the guys who actually build the apps and the actual adoption of cryptocurrency in the long term. I agree with that. So there will always be speculation, which will cause the price to fluctuate, either over fluctuate upwards or over fluctuate downwards. I think last year's it fluctuated upwards too much, and now we're in a correctional phase. We don't know if it has ended. We hope it has ended, but we're never sure. The long-term industry is sustained by real apps, real use cases of crypto, which a lot of people are building. So that's happening regardless of where the price moves out there. And then I can read to you the entire article, but it's linked down below so that you guys could read it yourself. He answers questions like, how aggressively are you willing to expand given the current bear market, the role of governments, and the plans to strengthen KYC requirements. If you want to read that, it's entirety. But the summary here is that there will be 10 fiat exchanges and a decentralized exchange in 2019 as planned by Binance and their CEO, Mr. CZ out there. So an expansion. Binance is moving, I'll tell you. And I expect Binance to create their own blockchain, if I'm not mistaken, and move away from Ethereum, because right now Binance's token is an ERC20. So that's not a good look for Ether. Ether needs to do something quick. Ether needs to do something quick indeed, because perhaps Binance leaving the Ether chain will negatively impact the price. I don't know, but it certainly seems like it may. Champ, did you check out Da Vinci J15 on the tube? Do you think he's Satoshi? I did briefly check him out, and I subbed to him, and I have read about him before because if I'm not mistaken, that gentleman was saying bullish things about Bitcoin back in 2011 to 2012. Do I think he's Satoshi? I don't know enough to, I haven't listened to him enough to know whether he is or not. I doubt it. I don't think Satoshi, my little cousin's on the tubes, but you never know. You never know out there. So I got him subbed, and I'll stay tuned in. Stacking more Dash. I'm a Dashaholic. Okay. All right. Is anyone here subscribed to the Dollar Vigilante? Is it worth it? Yeah, I subscribed to Jeff Berwick out there. I would tune in a lot more last year, but, I like his anarchist perspective. I'm not completely an anarchist, but, I like listening to what other people have to say. So, shout out to him. Talking about that on a weekly basis, Cryptopia is delisting an average of 3 or 4 coins tokens, says Rafterman. Okay. 2009, says Marlon Jones, talking about DaVinci J15. So apparently Marlon was letting me know about DaVinci J15, which made some bullish predictions on YouTube regarding Bitcoin back in, several years ago, almost 10 years ago. And some people speculate that he may be Satoshi. I don't know if it's true. I think he's denied it. But, I subbed. So let's see what type of content he drops as of late out there. Marlon says he likes the dollar vigilante. In response to revolutionists. Yeah, I like his channel. So, shout out to Jeff Burwick and the Dollar Vigilante if he's tuning in. Let me drop a bomb for them. Batman says champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends. Shout out to Batman. Marlon Jones says he also predicted Mt. Gox's hack in regards to DaVinci J15. Okay. So, yeah, I'll check him out. I mean, I have him subbed, so, I'll check him out. Dollar Vigilante has a pay subscription. I might have to join him for inside info, says the revolutionist. Yeah, I know that there is, some sort of a newsletter. I'm not too attracted to that. I'll be honest with you. But, everybody has to make their income some way. So, I'm not supporting it or denying it. So, it's all good. Marlon says 2011 in regards to J15. Okay. Tribeer says, hey, champ, just got done with chest day. You think this is a bull trap? We mentioned earlier, this could be a dead cat bounce. It could be a bull trap. But, let's rejoice here that we see a little bit of green on the field, grass-fed coins, and that's okay. It's all good. I don't think that this is the bull run that's going to take us back to where we were before, just yet. But, it's a good indicator that things are still healthy and, Bitcoin's not done with, guys. For all the non-believers out there saying that the bits are done with, guys, we're not believing the hype out there. The infrastructure continues to be built behind the scenes, and only the normies, the NPCs out there have given up. And what remains here in the field is a few good men like Marlon, like Derek, like Queen's Races, like Batman. I see you guys. Farty Schmeller says, and Acapulco. Yeah, I heard about that. It's one of the events that Dollar Vigilante does over there in Acapulco. So shout out to him. Revolutionist was asking about what I thought about him, and interesting channel. I don't agree with everything, but I respect the man. So let him do what he's got to do. Kaboom. Derek McLean says, what's up, champ? What's up, Derek? Good news over there with Binance. You've been calling it all year. Binance now is not only expanding, but they got 10 fiat exchanges and a decentralized exchange planned for 2019, which is sexy. I like the decentralized exchanges. So they're doing what they can to make their coin less centralized out there, which is attracting me. So shout out to Derek. He's been calling it for some time out there. Michael says sub 300. Shout out to Michael, shouting out all the 300 crypto Spartans that are here in the population of the chat box. Marlon says monthly doji candle holds, then the bottom could be in, but that doji star and monthly got me a little bit more bullish. Let's see if it holds. Let's see, Marlon. Pepe is here. He says, what's your thoughts on people holding your crypto and trading for you? I don't let another man hold my bags. Crypto is about independence. It's about cutting out the middleman and becoming an independent boomer out there. So, I wouldn't let another man handle my bag out there. So, that's my thought out there, Pepe. That's the old way. Leave that for the normies out there. That's what normies do. Amen, says Marlon Jones. Indeed. Shout out to Marlon, day one crypto boomer out there. I see you, Marlon. Keep booming worldwide. Shout out to Pepe, Mike, Farty, Derek, Beard, and the rest of the crypto maniac boomers. There is another bullish article I have queued up here that I wanted to share. Tim Draper invests $1.25 million in Bitcoin payments processor OpenNode. So this goes along with the evidence that we keep sharing here, that the infrastructure is being invested in and built there by the legacy financial system. And they continue to explore the alternatives, because I'll tell you, fiat currency is not going to last, in my opinion. Queen's Race is $2 there in the population of the chat box. Bang, bang. Shout out to Queens. Let me drop you a bomb. Let me drop you a sniper rifle as well. And let me drop you some cash off the ceiling out there. Queens, I appreciate you out there. Queens, stay racing out there in New York City. Indeed. Queens races with $2 there in the population of the chat box. Guys, the super chat is open. If you want to show love, go ahead and hit the $ and send it on over. We're spending the paper currency and we're hodling the bits worldwide. Thank you, Queens Races, for the love. FN Based is here in the population. I see you. Good morning. Pepe says, what's your thoughts on people teaching blockchain for dollars? I'm okay with that. That's fine. You know, education is all good. That's okay. Now, most of the things that people teach in exchange for money can be learned on your own, but sometimes people need a guide, and I don't have any problem with people profiting off education if it's done in an honest manner, Pepe. You know, but you know, for the most part, with the tools that we have nowadays, you could figure it all out on your own, but sometimes going that route, it could take a little longer. So, you know, I don't have a problem with people teaching blockchain for dollars, just as long as they're being honest with it, Pepe. Indeed. Education's always a good thing. And if someone's putting in their time to create a curriculum, or, you know, if they're always out there every single day booming, you know, I think that they do deserve some profit. That's, you know, if they're putting up value, then they should get something in exchange. Good morning to Pepe, FM Base, Queens Races, Marlon, and the rest of the boomers out here. You know, I'm going to keep these broadcasts shorter here during the holidays, just so that I can enjoy myself. But it's all good. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I tune out of here. But it seems like Revolutionist wants to show love. Kaboom, the 2 pounds out there. He says Cardano to the moon. Revolutionist, the top 10% holder, one of the top 10% holders of Cardano. I see you. Kaboom to Marlon Jones, showing love. He's got 5 on it. He says, talk about bags. Trace Mayer is promoting Proof of Keys Day in January, where he is encouraging everyone to move tokens off exchanges. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Marlon. You're not the only one that mentioned that. I think, what day is it going to be? Is it January 5th? I'm not sure what day, but it's going to be a day where everyone is encouraged to move your bags off the exchanges and secure your own bags in your own private wallet. Make sure you have your own private keys. Enough with letting another entity or another man handle your value, guys. Become your own bank and do it on your own. Indeed. So move all your bags off the exchanges. Whatever day it is, let me know. I want to promote that as well. Rafterman says January 3rd. So on January 3rd, if you have any bags being held by another man, I need you to go ahead and claim them immediately, okay? And put them in your own wallet. Do it now before January 3rd. Do it now, indeed. Derek says, check out Grincoin and Mimblewimble implementation coming out in 2019. The creator is anonymous. Some speculation says it could be Satoshi. The project sounds amazing. Amazing. Trust me, champ, says Derek McLean. I know it's not the first time you mentioned the Mimblewimble. I haven't had the time to check it out, but thanks for reminding me. I'll definitely check it out. Derek, I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for reminding us. Rafterman supports that as far as removing your coins from the exchanges come January 3rd. Confirmed there by Queens and Rafterman. So January 3rd, remove it. Do it before January 3rd. Take off all your crypto off the exchange and make sure you are securing your own bag. Indeed. Marlon Jones' comment is held for review. I don't know why, but hey, let me go ahead and show it to you. It says, do it now. Don't trade on shit BTC. They keep your bags hostage. I know you were feeling some type of way about HIT BTC. I haven't been using HIT BTC. I've only used it a couple of times in the past, but apparently the fees are high. So take it to, you know, Marlon's letting us know. Thanks. Pepe says anonymous is AI. Okay. Rafterman says do it safely. It's called Proof of Keys. Yeah, just make sure you remove all your bags and you're holding all your private keys. Champ, Cardano sounds good, but I just don't like how it pumps. It goes up slow. It went up only 1 cent. You know, but you got to understand, you know, if it moves from 2 cents to 3 cents, I mean, that's a major jump out there, you know, proportionally. So, you know, although it may have gone up only 1 cent from 2 cents to 3 cents, it's almost a double up. So, you know, make sure, you know, you're looking at things proportionately, and holler at Revolutionists out there if you're doubting Cardano, because he's bullish when it comes to that one. Mike says we need to promote proof of Kaboom holding Bitcoin and EOS. I like that, Mike. Proof of Kaboom, indeed. Secure your own private keys, guys. Be your own man out there and stop letting another entity secure your own value, your friends, your family, the rest of the animal on the farm. Let them know it's time to be your own bank. Take responsibility out there and stop letting other entities manage your wealth. Marlon says, took me 5 days to get the DGTX tokens, and they charged me 300 tokens as a withdrawal fee, which was about $9. You're talking about Hit BTC. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Queen's Racist says, Champ, you need your own hashtag. We've been out here. We've branded a lot of things, and we haven't gotten credit for it, but the original boomers are here. The crypto maniacs are here. I may have to go ahead and trademark some of these terms out there. Proof of funny bunny out there. Let me throw the bunny for you. Thanks, Joey Alex. We're sniping those bunnies out the box. What remains here is a few good men. I told you, we're separating the men from the mice here, the pits from the poodles, the feast from the famine, the victors from the victims. Which side are you on? What's up, bro? Says John. I see you, John. Good morning or good afternoon. What's your thoughts on 0x on Coinbase, says Pepe? Let it be. 0x. I've heard some speculation there with 0x, but it's all good. I mean, I don't know much about it. I think it's some sort of a decentralized exchange. If I'm not mistaken, that's an ERC20 token. And Coinbase is entertaining perhaps listing up to 20 coins. So, the thing is with these coins now being listed on Coinbase, they don't pump as much as they used to. Now that there's so many other exchanges and, the coins always pump a little bit when they get listed by a big exchange, but not as much as they used to. But I don't have anything bad to say about 0x. I'll keep it 1,000 with you. Queen says, Champ, that's my bro in the chat, John Xavier. Shout out to John. I see you, John. Derek McLean says, Grincoin and Mimblewimble will be the proof of work, but can scale with privacy. The nodes aren't as heavy as Bitcoin, so anyone can mine it. It's what Litecoin should be. We'll definitely check that out. Mimblewimble is something that Derek McLean is suggesting that we check out. So, I'll check it out. The Revolutionist is asking Derek, can you buy Grincoin now? Marlon says, hey, Champ, dropping a video tonight on privacy coins, Monero. You won't believe what I found in my research. Watch out. NSA is coming. Yeah, well, I know regarding Monero, I shared this a few days back. I don't know if you're in the population during that live stream, but it seems like the U.S. government is putting up a bounty for those that could go ahead and trace and break the Monero and Zcash's privacy. They want to break the privacy out there so that they could continue to steal from people via taxation. Taxation is theft, if you ask me, and that's the only reason they would want to get behind the privacy coins. And that's another reason I think that privacy coins will continue to have value out there because there's a new day, a new era, and I'll tell you, the government entities are losing grip out there. There's a worldwide revolution, a worldwide awakening going on. Alternative frequencies are here. Make sure you are a victor, not a victim. Hey, Champ, dropping a video on privacy. Indeed. Check out Marlon's channel, guys. I know Marlon's been trying to put up more videos. Let's show him some love. Derek says the Revolutionist says no. Green Coin's coming out January 15th for it to be mined. Okay, Derek, thanks for letting us know. Queen says, Marlon Jones, I'm going to definitely check you out. Indeed, Marlon's been following since the very beginning out there, and I appreciate Marlon's love out there. Thank you for the love today there, Marlon, and you guys check him out. I know he's been trying to figure out other coins out there, experimenting and doing what he can, and I'm not mad at you at all. And some guys at MIT and Stanford are claiming they could do it on Monero, transactions processed before 2017. Okay, I'm interested in checking out some of that information. Weakness found in mixing process, says Marlon Jones. Okay. Let us know which coin is the most private one out there. So, so far the consensus has been Monero. Some say Verge, but, Verge, as I understand it, they use the Tor network. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Tor network has already been compromised by the powers that be on the entrances and the exits of that VPN. Revolutionist says, Derek, I might mine it using my PC. He's talking about Grincoin Mimblewimble project. I may have to check that out. I don't know if it's legit or not, but Derek is pointing us that direction. So let's go ahead and check it out. Derek is not shilling. I know he's here almost every day. So, you know, I'll definitely pay attention to what you're saying. Rafterman says, I do miss Steam Mondays. Says Rafterman. Yeah, there was a point that I was giving out Steam every single Monday. And I still like Steam. You know, I think hopefully Steam's not dead. Hopefully Steam's not dead and, you know, it'll rise from the ashes out there. But, you know, we're not giving out Steam anymore. I mean, I don't think people want one Steam coin when it's only 20 cents. So that's what it is. So I have this article linked down below, and I'll leave with that. Tim Draper invests $1.25 million in Bitcoin payments processor open node. Tim Draper's been a bull. He's a legacy financial suit, but he's been on the Crip walk for some time before most of the bankers were. So he says, we'll continue to tackle new emerging markets where the Lightning Network can cut cost, promote creative payment models, and refine the current user experience with payments. An open node spokesperson told CoinDesk. So that wasn't Tim Draper, but Tim Draper invested in open node, 1.25 million Bitcoin only payments processor startup. So it looks like they're trying to set up a Lightning node. So you could read that out there. Draper also participated in a total 760,000 investment round of Bitcoin payroll startup Bitwage in 2015 and a smart contract trading platform called Mirrors, 8.8 million Series A financing in the same year. So he's been booming since at least 2015. Keep an eye on his movements. Smooth Operator here says only cookie cutters are buying Bitcoin right now. It will go way lower out there. And we talked about that earlier. We're just happy it's up today. But, you know, you may be right. It could go way lower. You may be right. Mike says you can claim Telos tokens now if you have EOS Genesis key. Okay, I don't know about that, but I know there's all kinds of airdrops going on EOS and air grabs as well. Tokens that you can go and claim yourself out there. Check out EOS Toolkit, guys. I think that's a place that you could check out the air grabs. Derek says, the revolutionist, yeah, bro, go for it. The only thing is the inflation rate starts at 500%, but will go down to 2% in 10 years regarding that Grin coin. Okay. Kaboom. What's up, champ? Shout out to Blockchain Susha. I see you out there. Guys, a few more comments and questions, and I'm out of here. We got 35 watching. Shout out to all the boomers worldwide. Our live stream health is on the red, and we've covered most of the topics. Bitcoin looks okay today, but Smooth Operator may be right. You know, things may go lower, but we'll take the positive news. Why not? No reason to be a negative Nancy out here. On that note, I think I'm going to be out of here. Blockchain Susha, shout out to you. Derek, shout out to you. Mike, shout out to you. Smooth Operator, shout out to you. Rafterman, Revolutionist, Marlon Jones, and the rest of the boomers showing love there in the population of the chat box. I appreciate all you maniacs. You know, Champagne's here on the daily, usually in the mornings, although I've been a little late these past couple of days. But the bottom line is that we're here with the good energy. Indeed, we won't stop. We can't stop with the kaboom. Shout out to all the worldwide boomers. On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay booming out there. Make sure you spend at least 1 hour of your day outside. Get that vitamin D, get that fresh air, and get up from behind the computer out there. You're messing up your neck out there, and don't look like Vitalik getting all skinny and frail. I need you at the gym pulling heavy weight every single day or at least 3 times a week. Stay booming out there, cryptomaniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.